Okay. Oh, bit of delay there. Hi, Fran. I was just playing on my desk, so I just thought I haven't been on live for such a long time, so why don't I just do some playing? So got the new Christmas catalogue. It's very lovely. I was labelling them up last night to send out. So yeah, so if you want one, then there is a request form on my blog. Then you just click that and request one. So one of the sets from it is this lovely Lots to Celebrate, and it goes with the jar punch, and I really quite fancied being able to stamp a jar and punch it out, but I didn't really want the flower one in the annual catalogue. So when I saw this set, I was just delighted, and I loved the fact that you could put hearts and flowers and stars and leaves and snowflakes in the jar. So I've not been missing you. You have been missing. Yeah, I have been missing. Well, I just find the whole setup of a camera to go live is quite hard. So yeah, and my craft room's been in a perpetual mess, but I have been doing some tidying up. So, but it's just like an ongoing process. So I quickly made some Christmas tags, which I just thought were really, really cute. I got the to and the from on the back. Da 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 da. Love them. So I just make just a little something to go out with the catalogues. Always like to just add a little something. I was experimenting with different ribbons. So this is the seam binding ribbon, which I coloured with the blends. That's with Real Red. Done it with Shaded Spruce, and I've done it with Coastal Cabana as well, because I thought that's quite frosty. And then I've done it with just some Baker's Twine, which we don't sell anymore, but I've still got loads. So, and I think Baker's Twine works best, so that's the way I'm going. I experimented with other ribbons, didn't like that one at all. So yeah, oh, and that's, so, and then I experimented with on the side and on the top, and I want to put a bit of Week Stella on that one, and I was not going to get that stamp set, but may change my mind. Well, I just love it. I could just see lots and lots of ways of using it, and this was the first thing I did, and I didn't actually see this way when I first looked at it. Yeah, and I've asked Eddie's Pinion, do you want the hole at the top or the hole on the side? He quite likes it on the side. I quite like it on the side, but I also quite like it on the top. So I'm just going to show you. So I've made them. I just need to make some more for going out with catalogues to customers. So we'll just move those out of the way into a pot. There was a pot there. So I'm just taking a sheet of Whisper White, and I got all of those out of one sheet of Whisper White. I can bring in my stamp mat. This is a stamp mat. I just cover it with a bit of used craft paper, and I'm going to stamp it in Smoky Slate. Do you know what I really like? It's like you've got birthday, so you can do happy birthday, birthday wishes, thinking of you, lots of love. Valentine's Day, that would be good for sending hugs just for any time. And then we've got the season's greetings and congratulations, and best what? Best congratulations, but best, or just a hello. I don't know why we've got a best there. Don't know. Hi Karen. So yeah. So let me just. Oh, and I got the to and the from the snowman season. Really like the font on that. So all I did to begin with, very quickly, took me no time at all. I'm using Smoky Slate. I thought that was quite a nice colour for a jar, and I just stamp them along. I got 5 along that way. And they kind of fit perfectly. So then I just did another row. Obviously when you're punching them out you have to sort of cut them a bit, but this worked really quick, sort of thing to do in front of the telly. I'll just move it down my stamp mat a bit. Best wishes. Oh yeah, staring at my face, Karen. Yeah, of course. Sometimes I leave my brain on the draining board when I wash it in the morning. Yep. And then I'm just turning this around just for ease. And down that way. And I say I've just got it out of the box and started playing, and this is what I've come up with. So, hi Melissa! So yeah, I've gone a little bit crooked there because my eyes are watering. I think there must be some pollen about, because for 2 days now I've had streaming eyes. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 tags. Where's my scrap chamois? Out of a sheet of A4. That's just brilliant, isn't it? So there, quick chamois, and then I took the snowflakes because quite like that for Christmas, and then just simply went along. I quite like using smoky slate because it's for snowflakes, because could of course use a light blue as well to have it a little bit sort of frosty looking, but I'm sticking with what I did to begin with, like so. You do need a stamp mat with these photopolymer, but they're great because you can just see right through, which would be useful for the next bit. So you can see it's quite quick. Now, I was about to say you could use stamparatus, but I just actually think this is just as quick, and it's just sticking them in the middle there. It's just brilliant. So that's the snowflakes done, so we can put away that one and give that a little bit of a scrub. And then I went for Season's Greetings, and I did it in different colours. So I was kind of looking at what colours I had ribbons in to sort of match up, and I just think it works better with twine. And I did sort of experiment with some where I did the different colours. So I've done some that are all shaded spruce, and then I did some that was all real red, and then I did the mixture. Ed likes the mixture. I didn't put another colour with the Coastal Cabana, I just left that at Coastal Cabana. Could have put another colour. Do you know, I wonder if something like, or thinking on the spot here, something like Highland Heather would look nice, wouldn't it? And that kind of goes with some new paper. So got this snowflake paper, and that's got Highland Heather and Coastal Cabana in it. So this paper's gorgeous. So I'll just give you a quick flick. Hi Sam! So look at that. I just love this paper. Stunning. I wasn't going to show any of the stuff so soon, but here we are doing it. Best laid plans. I think that's beautiful. I am a purple person, as you will know, but I just love these snowflakes. So, and melon mambo with it. Melon mambo? Nah. Well, I might try it, Sam. That's really not my colour scheme. Melon mambo. Pink. Don't like pink. But I will give it a go. I will give it a go. Get me melon mambo out. I'm gonna do it with Highland Heather first, and then I'll do melon mambo. So So I'm gonna do some Season's Greetings. Across there, and you can see through it, so you can see that you're getting it in the middle. So really quick. And if you're doing it all the same colour, you could just do the whole sheet, but I did a bit of a mixture of colours. And then come along with my Highland Heather, and we've got the little skirt, and you can sort of see where the jar ends. So put it in, like so, and then come back in with the Coastal Cabana, and then I just put the bottle lid or the jar lid on top, because I did have a play last night and I did them separately and I cut them out, but I just wanted a bit of quick crafting, because you can bet your bottom dollar that on Christmas Eve night my youngest will come to me asking for Christmas tags. Does it every year. So I thought I'd get ready with them and design something that's really quick. Right, I'm gonna go and try the Melon Mambo now. So let's do another row with the smoky slate. Oh, went off on that one, doesn't matter. You're making so many, it doesn't matter if you do a little bit of boob. So let me wash off the Highland Heather. Let's try Melon Mambo. Hi Suzanne! And let's see what that's like, Sam. Right. There we go. Oh, didn't stamp that very well. Don't matter. Get covered by the bottle lid. There we go. I think we're going to go and stamp off as well. I think I prefer it stamped off. It's like Magenta Madness. I know some people just love it. I find it a bit bright. I feel like I want to put my sunglasses on when I use it. I'm like, whoa, bright light, me no light. So that was my impression of a Furby. If anybody had a Furby, that is something our Furby used to say. We were quite mean to our Furby just to see what it would come out with. Right, and then let's put that on top. And because it's photopolymer, I've put this on a slightly, oh thank you Sam, because I've put it on a slightly bigger, I did initially mount it on this one, but actually I want to see through to make sure that I'm not going above the jar. So I kind of, you've got a little strokey up bit there of the thread. I agree with Magenta, yeah. It is very bright Magenta Madness. So I look and I see where I could see that in that sort of circly bit, and that is kind of a good place to be aiming. Not that I always aim, but then as I said before, my eyes are watering, so it's a little bit like I'm looking down through really thick glasses. So that, I like it. I like it. That's worked really well. So now I'm going to do some sort of traditional colourways. Let's give them a little, got to be able to see it all round. Got to be, I don't know, got to be able to see it all round. Oh, you mean by putting it on the bigger block? Two of my boys had Furbies. Yeah, I used to love them. We used to love throwing them up in the air, going whee. I must admit, I did think they were cute. It was one of those must-have toys and you couldn't find it. We did wait a while before we could get one. So, love shaded spruce for Christmas. It is just gorgeous. Stamp on the block, yeah. I worked that, that's what you meant, Sam, yeah. There we go. Love it. Right, and I'm going to carry on. I'll do another row of shaded spruce, and then I'll do a row of real red. You see, quite quick coming together. You could, as I say, it'd be much quicker if you were doing just the one colour. They would, you would just be going bang, 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 wouldn't you? But hi Vanessa! So there's me real red. I've got myself a big real red. If you ever watched me before, I have been using this real red ink spot for a year or more, and I treated myself because of things that I've bought from the Christmas catalogue. I'm going to be using a lot of real red. My daughter's Furby was possessed. We'll never have another in the house. Yeah, funny things they were. I'm not sure where ours is. I think it might have gone when there was the tsunami on that Christmas. The school did a sale, and my youngest packed up 2 bin liners full of his toys to take and sell for them, which I was heartbroken by 2 things. One, because it was just such a lovely gesture, and 2, because I knew they'd be sold for about 50p and they cost me a fortune. But hey ho, charity and all that. I'd rather have donated 20 quid and kept the toys, but it was a lovely thing that he did. So, and I think the Furby might have gone there along with his Buzz Lightyear, his Woody. There was a Cuddly Thomas the Tank Engine, which he didn't know at the time, but I took it out. There was no way I could let that go. So that's that one. So I'm going to do these 2 in the same colours, so you can see what it's like doing it in the same colour. So yeah, so I need to do that one. There we go. Now, when I did this the first time, try and dig it out, I stamped this frill, I nearly said thrill then, this frill separately and then I fussy cut it, but as I say, that takes quite a long time. I'm trying to find it now. They've all just been bunched up together here and I can't find it. I posted it on Instagram. Oh well, I can't find it. What am I doing now? I'm losing track. Can't lose my train of thought. Never comes back. You know what thought did? So, where's my lid? It's there. So, I'm going to put the lid now, because just that one's going to be red. There we go. So, and I didn't stamp off that, which I did on the original ones. Oh, that's not a very good example. I stamped off the red, but that works. There we go. Right, so now we just need shaded spruce. Give that's that now. I literally just opened this stamp set, been using it, and now look, stained. But that's what happens when you use red. I even tried it with a bit of Versamark, did that trick. Yeah, doesn't work. So let's do these on there. Oh, that was a rubbish one. Might go back over that. I might just stamping right marker that. I never know. They'll be too eager ripping open their prezzies on Christmas morning to actually care that there was a little bit misstamped. There we go. And then I've got a bit of ink on the top there. So, oh, nearly stamped on there. See, you've seen that little bit. There we go, and that's superb. And then we just need the shaded spruce skirt, and I might stamp off so you can see what that looks like. Stamp off. Rubbish. Come on, Jezebel. There. Didn't stamp off that one. Yay. I like it stamped off. Just gives it a bit of variation of colour. There we go. So that's that. So there's that one that's just a bit. There, that'll do. So, and then what I decided, after putting it all, doing it like that, I decided to come in with a bit of Nigezza and just, because it doesn't take long, and just highlight some of these snowflakes, just because it's quite easy. This is, you might sit and think, well, have I got washi tape? Oh, and I'm just doing a bit of shadow around the glass. I've got washi tape because this Nigezza ran out, and so I bought a new one, and I want to distinguish between the old and the new, because this one I've refilled. I refilled it with a bit of alcohol because you could see the glitter, and don't like to waste things. And I've seen other people like refill it, and I decided to go with alcohol because I thought it was less likely to make the other ink run, although I did try it with the new one and it still didn't run. So I'm just sort of kind of putting a bit of a shadow round the glass. Don't know if you can really see that. Nigezza one that's really hard to see when you're filming, but you can see it in real life, and it doesn't take too long, and it does make a simple tag look a bit special. So that's a bit like colouring in. And I say this would be really easy to do on whilst watching telly. Oh, helicopters are circling. There we go. Don't know if you can hear the helicopters. There, so that's that, and then I'm going to take my punch, which I love, my new favourite toy, and I'm just lining it up and punching it out. And I wish I could find the one that a fussy cut. I'll have a little bit of luck. I feel a little bit of pressure now. I was going to like do that really quick because there's people watching, so I'm thinking, oh, I need to speed this up. Don't want people to be bored. But I guess if you're bored, you just click off, won't you? People eating their lunch. It's sort of lunchtime, isn't it? I'm going to have my lunch as soon as I've done this. I just popped down to show Ed these, and he was just getting his lunch. So, because he's working from home. So then I'll just slice these off, and I'm actually binning that, which is something I don't do normally. So, how cute. Well, not that one because I misstamped it, but how cute. And then what you might got, so you've got a little bit there that's not quite stamped. You can just take a stamping right marker or a sponge dauber and the ink pad, and I just go over that bit, and you'll never notice. it's just done like so. So let's just have a look. I want to get one of each to show you what the difference is, and I'll probably put one of each colourway in with my catalogues to send out, people can see. And I do quite fancy a jar full of love. That'd be lovely for Valentine's, wouldn't it? And let's do these ones at this end. I do like the way the Highland Heather looks, and you know, I quite like Melon Mambo as well. Maybe not the dark, the stamped off. So I am so glad. I wasn't going to go for the jar. It's like, jar? Really? I never went for the other jar set either, but I am liking them. And since I started making my junk journal, I have visions for the jar featuring in my junk journaling. So so yeah, so that's cute. Like that. When it's a lighter colour like that, you can see the lines of the threads on this mason jar. But I think that works alright. I think that works okay. Love mason jars. So yeah, I think they're quite nice size for a tag as well. Blushing Bride would work well with Coastal Cabana too, and Granny Apple Green with it. Yeah, endless possibilities of colour combos. I like that. We had Coastal Cabana and Granny Apple Green was in a ribbon set together, weren't they? So yeah, that's Melon Mambo, Coastal Cabana. Like it. Like that. I like non-traditional Christmas colours. I do love traditional Christmas colours as well. So I like that we have the choice of different ones. And I say, if you wanted to put a bit more time in, then you could stamp the jar lid and the frill separately, fussy cut them out, and they aren't hard. I hate fussy cutting, but it isn't hard to do at all, and I don't think it matters that you haven't got. I like the look of this jar set. Just realised I forgot to add it to my order. Gonna have to make another. I think we're all making another orders, aren't we, Angelina, because we've seen what other people are doing and going, yeah, I'm having that. I am definitely having that. I want to find the jar that I fussy cut. Oh, there it is. So that's the first one I made, and I fussy cut the frill and the lid sort of, and put it on separately, and then I just coloured the top bit, which is an option. I'm going to just take my Stampin' Right marker, now I'm looking at that one closer, and I'm going to colour those bits where I've missed. Yeah, so that's what the difference it looks like. I'm not sure that it's worth the extra hassle. And then I got my to and from that Snowman Season stamp set, and stamped me to and from on the back in Smoky Slate again. You could do it in other colours. I might do it in, no, I know why I did it in Smoky Slate, because they all had Smoky Slate, and yeah, I did this for quickness, so I didn't have to change my my ink pad. I'm an enabler, Ali. Yeah, show you. And yeah, this stamp set is gorgeous. And it was mainly that I didn't want the other jar one, but I did want to stamp. See, look, the to and from fits lovely. Hi Janice! And I really like the font on this to and from. And yeah, so I mainly was attracted to this set because it enabled me to stamp the jar without buying them flowers. And it actually's got multiple greetings on it. So best wishes, which I haven't worked out. And you've got birthdays, happy birthday, birthday wishes, just general with sending hugs and hello, congratulations, lots of love. You could use that for Valentine's or any other reason. And of course you've got the Christmas. And I really like these little, I like to stamp my own sort of backgrounds and DSPs, and I just thought these are perfect. And I do like making sort of mini treat things at Christmas time that might hold. Bonjour Alison! I might, I like sort of like putting single chocolates or whatever just for a tabletop. I need to have this for the dingly danglies. Dingly danglies. Oh, these things. Yeah, they're great. I'm not sure what that is. I'm wondering if they match up with these randomness. Probably do, don't they? So it look like they're shooting down, or it could just be in the jar. So not long at all. I don't know how long we've been. Half an hour. Half an hour's not long to do. What did we say? 25 tags. So there, that's them. That's all the twos and the froms done. And then I grabbed them all. Grabbed a handful. I've got a crocodile. Shh, don't tell Sam. And I just put them all together, stuck that in, made a hole, and that's the holes for my tags. Going for them on the top. Some are on the top, some are on the side. I'm not really sure which I preferred, so I'm going to do bits of both. Ed preferred the side, so he can have those to put on his presents. There you are, those are the done ones, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, just realised I put two together there. What an idiot. Put that to side so that I can sort that out after. There we go. Not sure if I put too much in there. No, love the crocodile for this reason. So there we have it. So let me, that one didn't poke out very well. There it is. So let's get different colourways that we've got. There's my Coastal Cabanas. And my Melon Mumbos. I think that was all the colourways, wasn't it? Yep. And then I just got a length of twine. And I just like that. And I just, some of these might be real diddy. And I just fed them in. That one's really diddy. It's because I was doing it too quick. That'll do. Just a little tag. Oh, I could just hear Ed laughing. It's like nice to hear somebody enjoying their work. Although he is driving him crazy now. 3 months, 4 months, March. He's been sat at his computer for like 8 hours a day. Sometimes meetings, sometimes just prepping and planning. Be doing university open days. That's what he's been doing today. Oh no, yesterday he did that. Interviewing new students. So for a Luddite, he's really had to learn all these new fangled things. And coping very well. So yeah, that is, I won't carry on, that is my tags. So I just think they're really cute, and really quick and really easy. So that's the Christmassy ones, and I say you could do other seasons as well. So yeah, that was with ribbon. I prefer it with twine. I didn't stamp that very well either, but I used my blends and coloured some ribbon to do it. Oh, I've got some hearts, thank you. So yeah, hope you like that. Just a little quick idea. That's me. I've got loads of, that's 50 tags I've got now. So, and I can think of other uses now as I've been playing with it. So yeah, so first live in a long time. Might pop on again another day where I'm just sitting at my desk creating. So yeah, see you all gone soon. All right, take care, stay safe. Thanks for joining me.